Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight with Retro Crypto YouTube channel. This is an exciting week, an exciting day, and let me tell you, the month of May is going to be ridiculously exciting with Pulse Chain coming out in mid-May. As you can see behind me right there, Hex is at 16.6%. I have a lot to talk about. Got a lot of Hexican stuff to talk about today. I am pumped, thoroughly pumped. But before we get started, I need you guys to do me a favor. Smash that like button, guys. Let's go ahead and hit like. I would appreciate it so much. YouTube loves it when you guys hit that like button. It causes the channel grow. The more likes I get, the faster I grow. The more subscriptions I get, the faster I grow. Right now, we're at 1,242 subscribers. Man, the Retro Crypto YouTube channel family, we're growing quickly. And I want to thank each and every one of you. Now, with all that said, let's get right into it, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. All right. All right, guys, let's just dive right on in here. Look at this. The market looks like crap, but you know what looks good? Hex looks good. Hex is up 16.6%. Bitcoin's down 3%. Ethereum's down 4.2%. My Cardano is hurting bad. Cardano is down to 80. It is, what is it down right now? Yeah, I don't even want to talk. 4.3%. It is a bloodbath. Hex has actually moved up to the seventh spot in the market cap. It's number 7. Oh my gosh, man! I can't wait till it passes. I don't know, Solana. Hex is going to be making some big moves, guys. So I hope you're ready. I don't know if it's ready to take on the spot 5 or 4, but it's definitely going to be knocking out Solana in the very near future. I mean, I'm not even a fan of Solana anyway. Hex is on a move. This is something to be excited about, guys. Wow. All right. Let's see where Nomics has Hex at. Nomics has Hex in number 10, and Crypto Bubbles has it at number 7. But you know, regardless, Hex is back in the top 10, and that's what really matters. You know what I mean, guys? All right. So first of all, we're going to do some analysis, and then there's other projects that are upcoming projects, Hexicam projects. You know what I mean? Things within a Hex ecosystem, Pulse Chain ecosystem. All right. But for starters, we're going to start with doing a little bit of technical analysis to see where things are going to go. The big things are going to be happening, and they're going to be happening fast, as you can already tell. All right. So right now what you're looking at the total crypto market cap. This is the Ichimoku chart here. And you can see I have a nice... Now you got to remember, the total crypto market cap encompasses the entire crypto market. You know what I mean? It's like saying all the stock exchanges combined into one, all right? So right now, all the cryptocurrencies combined is at $1.73 trillion, which is absolutely amazing. Now, this chart here is looking out 4 days in advance. So for the next 4 days, the crypto market cap is predicted by the Ichimoku to stay in a bearish trend, okay? But Hex goes by different rules. You can see the support line right here I have there. But I am glad that it did, it hit here on the 26th, and then we hit the same support level and we held. So that's a good sign for the overall crypto market, okay? Now, Bitcoin. Now, why are we talking about Bitcoin? We're talking about Bitcoin because whatever Bitcoin does has a tendency to affect the rest of the crypto market. But this time, Hex, I think, is on his own thing right now. Hex is... Whew. See, here's the problem, guys. I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent now because I feel really good. Yes, between 2018 and, 2020, there was a lot of downtrend. There was a lot of down curve, right? But during that time period, there was all kind of projects that came out of nowhere and shot up. But they were like few and far between. And I think Hex is going to be that one for us. Like Chainlink came out in the middle of the bear market, did awesome. I believe Terra Luna was another one. Terra Luna was another one that came out of nowhere and did great. And I think we're going to witness. I think Hex is going to be that one for us, guys, during the bear market. But anyway, with all that said, let's keep going. All right, so right here with Bitcoin, Bitcoin on a daily chart, you see that the moving averages do not look that good for Bitcoin right now. You have the 20-day moving average, then this is the 100, this is the 50-day moving average, and this is the 200-day moving average. The volume is mainly a lot of sell pressure. There is support at roughly around 37,743. There's really nothing to be excited about Bitcoin. If anything, I see more of a downtrend headed Bitcoin's way with the current way that it's going. The MACD has Bitcoin in the bearish I'm sorry, the sell reword this. The MACD has Bitcoin being oversold right now. All right. Now, if you look at the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin with the moving averages, it's pretty much the exact same. Got that 200, got the 100. You have the 50, and you have the 20-day. Actually, the 4-hour chart is as worse as it could be as far as moving averages go, as far as I'm concerned. Does not look very healthy. I could draw a trend line right here with a downward trend since 21st. So hopefully things turn around. Yeah. All right. Bitcoin with exponential moving average. This is a daily chart. Bitcoin is very bearish. If you look at the 4-hour chart, it continues to be extremely bearish. Nothing to be excited about with Bitcoin these days, guys. Bitcoin with the Bollinger Bands. Bitcoin is on the oversold side of things, which means that it's not good. RSI also has Bitcoin oversold, and a fear and greed indicator for Bitcoin on a daily chart has it slightly greedy, but not enough worth mentioning. Now, on the 4-hour chart with the Bollinger Bands, Bitcoin is oversold on the RSI and in the Bollinger Bands. Now, and on the 4-hour chart, it is also in the fear territory on a fear and greed indicator. Uh, let's see, Bitcoin with the Ichimoku. I'm just going to go 4 days out into 4-hour chart goes 4 days into advance with Ichimoku. Ichimoku's predicting for Bitcoin to continue this trend of bearishness. Nothing to be excited about. Just time to batten the hatches, hunker down, just hold the line, guys. That's all you can do. All right, so we're going to look at Bitcoin with the market cipher chart. Market cipher currently has Bitcoin with a sell signal on, I'm sorry, a short signal on April 7th, then a sell signal on April 12th, then a bearish continuation. Nothing at all good there for Bitcoin on the daily chart. The 4-hour chart has Bitcoin. It has a change from previous trend here on a 4-hour chart, and then a bearish continuation, then I'm sorry, a bullish continuation, then a bearish, and then a short signal. And they're at fear and greed. There's nothing at all going good for Bitcoin right now. 2-hour chart just for fun. Looks horrible. Sell. There's a sell signal right there. Bitcoin's going to go down for a bit, guys. Just got to hold the line, be patient, all right? Now, this is a Hexagon channel, right? This is Hex. If you don't know Hexagon, anybody that supports Hex, you're welcome to the Hex family. We're all one big family. Right now, you see what I drew here was a basic chart here, and let me get it just right because I'm moving things around before I looked at it. All right, so right here, you can see that since March 16th, we have been consistently getting higher lows. So that is a very good sign. And then we have a breakout today, which ran Hex from, well, actually, it wasn't really today. It was over a combination of days. But anyway, Hex is now at 17 cents, 17 and a half cents, 17 cents. 17 and a half cents is where Hex is right now. And that's looking quite beautiful. It has a very strong support down here at 12 cents. And the resistance up here, it took a while for me to decide where the best resistance point would be. And I decided this point right here. This is where Hex is floating at right now, roughly. But the resistance, the next truly strong point of resistance, I feel is right here. So I do believe that Hex is going to hit that 19 cents mark. Now, the only reason that it may not hit the 19 cents mark is if people start taking profit, which is nothing wrong with taking profit. I don't give a crap what anybody out there says. So, you shouldn't take your profit with Hex. You should hold on to it. No, it's your money. You do what you want with it. But if you guys don't take profit, it'll keep going up. Just saying. Anyway, but that is part of the beauty of what Richard Hart created by locking people in with stakes. Right now, I have a very large stake. I can't get at it. So I got frustrated. I was doing 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Now, you know what? I'm going to do 60 days. And what do you know? They finally give the announcement. So I'm kind of locked in with the Hex, but I'm cool with that. That's what makes it sweet, and that's what makes it work. All right. Let's jump over here to this next chart with the moving averages for Hex. Hex, as you can see with the daily chart, the 20-day looks like it might finally be ready to cross over to 50-day, but there's still like a Twizzlers down here. Then you got the 100 and the 200. Very parabolic move today for Hex. Absolutely awesome. MACD is very bullish. If we look at the 4-hour chart for Hex, Okay, the 4-hour chart shows. All right, you have the Death Cross. Well, I don't really know what this cross is, but it's damn sight not a Death Cross. The 20-day has flown past the 100, the 50, and the 200-day. The 4-hour chart is looking absolutely phenomenal for Hex. This is huge, guys. This is something to truly be excited about. And we do have a little bit of volume finally going on over here. Nothing to really be too excited about, but there is some volume there finally. Of course, I messed the screens up. There you go. All right. We're not going to bother looking at the 2 chart. Hex is looking good with the moving average. Hex is looking phenomenal with the daily chart on the exponential moving average. If you look at the 4-hour chart, it looks perfect. And if you look at the 2-hour chart, it looks ridiculously perfect. So Hex this is what dreams are made of, guys, right now. All right, Hex with the Ichimoku chart. Now, here's the problem with Ichimoku chart. Ichimoku chart predicts like out into the future. The problem is the Ichimoku chart cannot predict big events like, I don't know, Pulse Chain, PulseX, the list goes on. So Ichimoku chart's not going to be too useful with Hex right now until things calm down. And to be honest, it's not going to calm down till Pulse Chain comes out, which is roughly 2 weeks. Today's the 29th, so we're looking at, what, I don't know, next 20 days, realistically. Give a little bit of padding in there for Richard Hart and them guys. But yeah, things are definitely picking up, guys. Super exciting stuff. Super, super exciting. Actually, it's not even 20 days. We can give them 18, 17, 18. You know what I mean? Been waiting long enough. But anyway, Ichimoku chart is predicting bearishness, which is completely wrong right now. So, and it's going to continue to be wrong. I might have to stop using this one for analysis for a little bit, even though I really have grown fond of it, to be honest. All right, the Hex Bollinger Band is on the overbought side of things. Not a good day to buy Hex, guys. Hex on the RSI, overbought. Not a good day to buy. Fear and greed indicator, extremely greedy. And as Warren Buffett says, be fearful when others are greedy. No, be greedy. No. Be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. Today is a greedy day. You should not be buying Hex. All right. Let's look at the market cipher for Hex. I know it's going to be beautiful. Look at this. This is the daily chart. Change for previous trend. Bullish continuation. A long buy signal there. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Woo! All this is just bullish continuations, baby. Buy signal here. And nothing but continuous bullish continuations. Man, Hex is going strong right now, guys. Haven't seen it do this in a while. Feels good to do this video for once. All right. Now we have Hex. We're going to do this chart here on a 4-hour chart. And the recent bottom for us with Hex lately, I'm doing it March 16th. So back from March 16th. And then I took it up to where it is currently now at 17 cents. What is it at? 17 and a half cents, basically. With this chart here, the 50% point, well, actually, no, the 61.8. So really, if you're buying Hex right now over 13 cents, according to the Fibonacci retracement, it's a bad buy. Now, granted, Hex may go to the moon. I hate to tell somebody to chase it because there's been so many opportunities to buy it when it was down. But I do think Hex is going to be going up for a while until it may pull back a little bit. But until Pulse Chain goes live, I think Hex is going to be relatively bullish. And then I do think it's going to be a scenario of what is it? How does it go again, guys? Help me out. It is buy the news, sell the event. So in other words, everybody's pumping, and then it happens, and then it goes quiet for a little while, and then people soaks in. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, explosion. And I still think the explosion is going to be with Hex, Pulse Chain, PulseX, and Cardano. I love Cardano. I don't care what any of y'all say. All right. Hedron. Let's go. All right. So Hex, Bitcoin, extremely bearish. I'm not saying be careful, but be mentally prepared. It's going to do a significant pullback. I can see Bitcoin drop back as right, like just with a quick glance. I can see Bitcoin pulling back. I should have did this beforehand. Didn't think about it. Let's take this out of here. I can see. Let's open this up a little bit. No, I don't want to go that far. Please, not that far. There we go. I can see Bitcoin very much, definitely can see Bitcoin drop back down to 34,000. about roughly around a 34,000 range easily. So just be mentally prepared for that, guys. And Hex is very bullish right now. Be smart. I mean, if you want to take profits, that's fine. But sometimes when you take profits, you can really screw yourselves too. Um, I I'm in Hex for the long run. That's my mentality right now. All right. Let's take a peek at Hedron. Hedron, what is Hedron doing? Hedron is doing nothing as usual. That's my take on Hedron. Actually, Hedron is actually a little lower than the last time I looked at it. It's now sitting at what 11399. Hedron is, I don't know, guys. I think Hedron's going to catch on eventually, but I think everything's got to come into play first. But I still haven't given up a hope on Hedron. I haven't bought any, and I hope that I don't regret that one day because there is a stronger possibility. But I already do have a bag of it, so we're just gonna have to wait and see how that plays out. Uh, PulseDoge. Oh wait, did I say everything I want to say about Hedron? Yeah. PulseDoge. PulseDoge coin. This is what I don't think PulseDoge coin is the official meme coin uh for hexagons for Pulse Chain. I'm sticking with PulseDoge, and that's where my loyalties will lie. So let's go look at the chart real quick. PulseDoge has been on an uptrend. It took a pretty good hit when PulseDoge coin came out, but since then it's slowly been correcting itself, and it is on an upward trend as you can see here. According to this chart, it has a good support line right at about 1 cent. It's more like 1.25 cents. So it's definitely. I'm not saying go run out and buy it at this point, but PulseDoge is my choice. Now, is it low? It's relatively low for it since March 23rd, but with the way the market's going now, I'm not telling anybody to buy or do anything, to tell you the truth. But it is doing a little bit of a pullback. Now, PulseDoge coin with the fib retracement here. And I did this one. Did I do it correct? It looks wrong. Yeah, coming from the top down because it is on a downward trend still from this high point back on April 3rd. You'll see that the right here is what? That's not it. Why is that there? That's not right. There we go. All right. So the 50% mark is at 0.0163 cents. So what that tells me is that until PulseDoge crosses over that point, it's in a bearish trend. It's on a downward trend. Now, if it breaks past this and goes past 1/6 of 1.5 cents basically, then we're back to being bullish again. And remember, PulseDoge did make it never comes up on his chart right, but PulseDoge made a very serious run last August. I think it got up to like 8 cents or something. So something to be cognitive about, okay? Actually, it was around 8 or 9. It was up there. So something, I mean, there's money to be made with PulseDoge, in my opinion. You just got to be patient. P33. This, I'm glad I didn't put money in this. Yeah. At least right now, I'm glad. It may do something a little later once things calm down. But it's on a definite downtrend. So I hope these guys up here took their profits when it was up in the mid twos, $2 range, mid $2.50 range. But it's been on a constant downtrend since then, and at this point, it's a significant downtrend. Liquidity is down to 23,000 over here. Yeah, it's part of the game. I won this one. I had a funny feeling it was too good to be true, so I left it alone. It could swing around so quickly though, guys. But I'm cool. I'm staking. I'm putting my heart in with Hex right now. And Pulse Chain. All right. Wow, that was I feel bad for some of you guys though, because some of you are like, why didn't I sell? God damn it. Or excuse my French. All right, P33 here. Bearish. The Ichimoku is predicting nothing but bearishness, guys. This baby's dropping like a brick right now. It's dropping faster than I thought it would, to tell you the truth. But you never know. It could stabilize, and then people not trying to get rich in it quick go away, and then you never know. It could make a big comeback. I'll never stop watching it, though. All right. So with the Ichimoku, no, not Ichimoku, with a fib retracement chart here, because it's on a downward trend, the 50% mark is $1.41. So until it crosses over $1.41, this is on a downward trend, as far as I'm concerned, guys. It's going on a very steep downward trend at that. All right, Maximus. Maximus has 23 hours, 56 minutes, 27 seconds, 26 seconds, 25 seconds, 24, 23, 22. Just kidding. Really weird, yeah. All right, so Maximus token is coming down to the wire if you want to sacrifice it. So between now and tomorrow night at 8:03 p.m. tomorrow night, you have an opportunity to sacrifice. And I still have not sacrificed to this one. I just don't know. 15 years is a long time. I don't know. I think I'm gonna chill, guys. I've been I did a little poll, and I wasn't overly impressed. So I don't know what to do. I probably should get a little taste of it. You know, I came into some money. Thank you, PulseDoge coin, the not real meme coin of Pulse Chain and the Hexicans. But I did make a quick $650. And by the way, so can you. All you gotta do is claim that PulseDoge coin, and then once you claim it, go on Uniswap or whatever, swap it out for HEX. It's like $650, like for airdrop for nothing. So if you haven't done it yet, go get that money. All right, guys. It's easy money. Yes, I did do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it when I got this video. I'm gonna drop $150, $200 just to have it in here, see what happens, I guess. All right. Yep. So I have. Why is that there? All right. And this has nothing to do with HEX and Maximus. That was the last one. All right, guys. So that's it for this video. Exciting times, man. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Yeah. Well, the overall market, guys. I like earlier. I was just sitting around thinking about it, and I mean, we're definitely in a bear market. Everybody knows this, and it looks like we're ready for that next. You know, it's like a lot of little humps where it's up and down, up and down. And 34,000, I definitely see Bitcoin drop down at 34,000. It might even test that $30,000, $29,000 range. But I still think that big things are going to happen. This is early spring. And you got to remember, with cryptocurrency, things can happen so freaking fast. And it happens so fast, you don't even get a chance to get all your thoughts together. It's like you wish you caught out sick or did a fake injury at work or something. It happens so fast you don't get it. So start planning now. Like my wife is starting to nag me a little bit. The beautiful lady she is, or was. No, I'm just kidding. But you got to start planning your exit plans now. You got to get your plans in a row, especially with Pulse Chain, because if you did donate a large portion, it might be mind-blowing what can happen or what will happen. But with that said, stay blessed, stay happy, and most of all, stay a Hexican. Peace out.